Yo, what's good, y'all? I know y'all see the Protea right here, but that's not what this video is about today. Maybe we'll get to that in a bit. Let me know in the comments if you want a Protea Prime video. But today we learn about the Kronen Prime. I'm gonna give y'all a build. Before we get started, I just want to quick disclaimer. It's literally, I'm recording this at 3 a.m. and just finished recording the Kronen Prime video, so cut me some slack. I am really fucking tired, so if it sounds like I'm tired, it's probably because I'm fucking tired. But without further ado, let's just hop into it. Alright, so with the Kronen Prime, the build is very similar to the Nakana build I had in the last video. Links in the cards should be popping up right now if you want to see it. But yeah, obviously it's going to be pretty similar. They're both slash-based melee mods with a lot of crit, so builds are going to be pretty similar. But there are some differences. One main difference for this build specifically, I do actually have a Riven mod. I know what you're gonna say, Cloud. I don't have a Riven mod. I'm broke. I have no plat. Yeah, nigga. We understand. We understand. You have no plat. You're broke. Don't worry. There are alternatives I'm gonna show you of other mods you can put in instead of having the Riven, because I know not everybody has a Riven for every weapon. That is perfectly fine. I will show you alternatives. So let's just hop right into it without further ado. Alright, so boom, this is the build. Ain't nothing too crazy except for maybe the Riven, but it's really, again, nothing crazy. All it does is give me crit chance and crit damage. But we're not even gonna get into that. Like I said, there's alternatives, other things you could put in instead of this. We're gonna get into that. Before we even get into that, I'm going to go through each of these mods and tell you about them, tell you why they're there, and pretty much it's gonna be like the same thing as the last video. Almost a lot of this is almost the exact same format as the last video, because we're literally recording this 10 minutes after the other one, so bear with me. Alright, so for the stance mods, right now I got on Sovereign Outcast. That's only because by default it is a slash polarity, so this is what matches. It still gives an innate slash, but Gemini Cross would be the better option to go because it gives more slash procs. So if you want to put in the extra forma to do that, by all means, it's probably the better option, but I'm just lazy as shit, so I'm not doing that. It still works, so I'm using Sovereign Outcast. Alright, first auction mod, we got Condition Overload, must have on almost every melee build. If you don't got it, go get it, you're gonna need it. Alright, next mod, Blood Rush, another mod, must have on almost every build you're gonna do. If you don't got it, again, go get it. There's gonna be like 3 mods on this build where you can't replace them. Like, you actually need these mods. So like Weeping Wounds is the other one. It's gonna be right after this one. So like, you actually need these mods. So if you don't have them, make sure you actually go get them, because you need these on almost every melee weapon. Alright, next we got Berserker Fury. It's Fury, but better. Alright, Gladiator Might and Organ Shatter. It's a little 2-in-1 package because they both do the same thing. They both give you critical damage. You might not have Gladiator Might, but you should most definitely have Organ Shatter. It literally drops like fucking candy. So if you don't have it, that sounds like a you problem. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now I'll get into the mods that you can replace the Riven with. First, we got Relentless Combination. If you're struggling to keep up and build your combo, Relentless Combination is gonna help you. You're gonna build combo real fast with this mod. But or you can just run like the Narmon Focus Tree, which it makes it just so that your combo just slowly depletes instead. Probably a better option, so you could not waste an entire mod slot on doing this, but that's just me. Alright, next we got Sacrificial Pressure. This is a really good one because if you put on Sacrificial Pressure, it's gonna combine the Sacrificial Steel for that set bonus. You are gonna get more crit chance, but the thing is, you are also running Melee Retaliation, which also does damage based on how much shield you have. So then it's at the same time you're getting diminished returns with the damage, because they're both damage based. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna, you're not gonna be doing as much damage, is what I'm trying to get at. Now, yes, for Arcane, we are running Melee Retaliation because more damage. It's literally the only Arcane that would actually be useful on the Kronen Prime. Unless I'm mistaken, if you know a better Arcane that you could use for the Kronen Prime that's not melee retaliation, please let me know in the comments, 'cause I would love to know. And if I swear if you say melee duplicate, I'm just blocking you, because there's something wrong with you mentally. Alright, I do have one thing to say. I know you're looking at this gameplay and you're like, Cloud, I thought this was the best Kronen Prime build. Why isn't it all not red crits? Why do I see orange on my screen, man? Well, sorry, Billy Bob, but just because it's red crits doesn't mean you're doing more damage. The point of this build is to get the most out of the slash procs as possible, not to see the most red on your screen as possible. If you want to get the most red crits, here I have a way for you. You know what I'm saying? You go to your settings real quick, and we could switch that shit. You know, I know what I'm doing. You want red crits? Here's your red crits, man. But the point is just to get as much damage out of those slash procs as possible. So like on some of these, I'm hitting, you know, 240 something thousand, millions in just the slash procs. The number you're hitting outright doesn't really matter as much as the actual proc does, because that's what's gonna be doing the damage. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, like, subscribe, leave a comment on what I should do next or something, because your boy is tired as fuck, and I'm gonna pass out. Deuces.